An unbelievable discovery. The tomb of Jesus found.
Jesus' body would have been laid right here.
There's no shortage of hype around this latest Easter revelation. The controversial filmmaker already identified what he says was the Jesus family tomb. Now he says there's proof in a second tomb, close by.
What's that? Oh!
That's it, baby. That is a symbol of Christian resurrection.
I think these two things together may arguably be the most important archaeological finds of the last couple of hundred years.
The ossuaries, or bone boxes, found at the tomb show what Simcha Jakubowiczy describes as a fish swallowing a man, probably Jonah. There's also an inscription in Greek and Hebrew, which has been translated as saying, "God, rise up."
Right over here you have the earliest icon of Christian belief, the earliest statement of resurrection anywhere, found anywhere, even if it's not connected to Jesus. It's the earliest statement. You have something dating back earlier than the Gospels.
But the technology for accessing the tomb was 21st century. Jakubowiczy and his team inserted a robotic arm into the tomb chamber, taking high-definition images without disturbing its contents. It meant the tomb could be explored with minimum disruption. Well, it's beneath this modern apartment block in a suburb of Jerusalem that the tomb and its supposedly early Christian contents are located. But it doesn't end here. The true significance of this site, says Jakubowiczy, is its proximity to another much more controversial tomb just a few hundred feet over there, about which, of course, he also made a film.
And action!
5 Easters ago, the lost tomb of Jesus made another staggering revelation, that Christ was buried in a family tomb. Critics panned the documentary, but Jakubowiczy says his latest work adds fresh evidence.
Nobody argues to this day that in East Talpiot, outside of Jerusalem, there was a family where a man named Jesus, son of Joseph, was buried with 2 Marys, with somebody named Josie, exactly like the brother of Jesus. Nobody argues, but they say it's not that Jesus, it's a different Jesus. Okay. When you suddenly find the earliest signs of Christianity right next door to a Jesus who is not that Jesus, it forces a reevaluation of the original find. You have to say, wait a minute.
There will, of course, be doubters and those who believe, but this controversial Easter debate is once again being stoked at precisely the right time. Matthew Chance, CNN Jerusalem.
And the entire necropolis, the cemetery.